So guys, obviously Kell Brook wants a fight with Crawford. Let's break this fight down. And I said before in a previous video, I don't think this is a great fight for Kell Brook at all, if I'm honest. I think if Kell Brook wants a fight, right, he should target Errol Spence, Keith Thurman, Sean Porter. Why not fight Sean Porter? You beat him already. But the Crawford fight is stylistically a horrible fight for Kell Brook. Horrible. See, with the Khan fight, I think Khan-Crawford is a much better fight because I think Khan's skillful. So Khan will be able to hang it in there with Crawford and he'll be able to outbox Crawford. It's just whether we know what, I don't want to keep going over it, but I think we know what could happen in that Khan-Crawford fight and what Khan needs to do in order to win the fight. But in terms of Kell Brook and Crawford, Kell Brook's a bigger welterweight. Yeah, he's bigger, stronger. But if I'm totally honest with you, I don't think stylistically he's a very good... Crawford's a very good counter-puncher. Kell Brook's a decent boxer. He's not a boxer of a very, very high level or an elite... When I mean elite boxer, I mean very skillful boxer where he can outbox guys and of Crawford's level. He can't. And Kell Brook's eye injury... is obviously going to, in my opinion, is a problem. But he's saying he's recovered, but I'm not so sure. And on his last performance, he didn't look very good. But again, okay, we'll give Kell Brook the benefit of the doubt that, he wasn't motivated for that fight. But in terms of Crawford's style, Crawford can switch. Crawford's very fast. He's faster than Kell Brook, which he isn't when he fights Amir Khan. But he's faster than Kell Brook. He moves a lot quicker than Kell Brook. Right? Kell Brook, he's a good fighter. He's strong. He punches with decent power. But he can be quite robotic for a guy like Crawford. Now, Spence broke him down. Crawford would break him down, but Crawford's more of a trickster. Crawford's a guy who's hard to hit. And Kell Brook's not that fast. So Crawford's defense will be on point. And like I said, I think Kell Brook would get tagged a lot in that fight, if I'm honest. I think Crawford will counterpunch him and hit him a lot with clean shots. And I think Kell Brook's tough. I think Kell Brook's very tough. But I think, if I'm honest with you, I think that fight probably ends how most people think the Khan fight's going to end, with a late stoppage. I think Crawford's going to get to him and Crawford's going to eventually, start landing a lot of leather, if I'm honest with you. Because Kell Brook later on in fights at 147, we know that we don't even know if he's got the gas tank. So he's probably going to gas. And Crawford's very, very good. And a lot of people think, well, yeah, we're going to use our size. We're going to use this. You can't. Look at Jeff Horn tried to when he battered Jeff Horn. You can't go in there thinking that you're big, you're strong, you're going to use this size, because that's not going to work. And that's why I said about the Crawford fight that the weight, it's not going to come down to weight. It's going to come down to skill. Kell Brook's not that much bigger than Crawford. He's bigger than Crawford, but he's not that much bigger than Crawford where his weight and size are going to play a massive factor. It's not, because you have to land punches. When Canelo fought Khan, Canelo was able to land punches. Canelo was an elite boxer of the highest level. Kell Brook's not Canelo. He's not going to be able to make his size and weight take its toll on Crawford. Crawford is so good, and he's so slick, and he's just tricky. He can switch, southpaw, orthodox. He can do everything, Crawford. And for me, stylistically, that's a horrible fight. Like I said, I think Kell Brook, it would be better for Kell Brook fighting Spence, fighting Porter, fighting Thurman. I don't give him any chance of beating Terence Crawford. I just think Terence Crawford's got too many layers for a guy like Kell Brook. And that's just being honest. And it's got nothing to do with this Khan. I give Khan more of a chance fighting Crawford than I would do Brook. Because I think, for me, a lot of people say everyone has a puncher's chance. But Khan can outbox Crawford. I don't believe Kell Brook can outbox Crawford. I don't believe he could. And I believe that Kell Brook is not, at 147, is going to struggle later on in the fight. We saw that against Spence. What's to say Crawford is a fighter of probably even a higher level. Not as big, but even higher level. He's more skilled. He's got more layers to him. He's faster than Errol Spence. It's a tough fight, man. And stylistically, it's a horrible fight for Kell Brook. Kell Brook matches up much better against Spence, even though I think he loses to Spence. But I think if he wants to win a championship at 147, then really he's got to target Porter and Thurman, because really Crawford and Spence are in a league of their own. And you can't really see anyone beating him. And listen, I'm an Amir Khan fan. I really hope he goes on and does the job. But I ain't deluded. I know that, you know, Crawford's a fighter of a different caliber, you know. So I understand that Crawford, in my opinion, beats probably every welterweight. But again, like I said, I think Khan has more of a shot than Kell Brook. Kell Brook just has, oh, I'm size, I'm bigger. That's it. But what else does he have? Can he outbox Crawford? Because I always like to look at, can this guy outbox that guy? No. Is he got a puncher's chance? Yeah, he's got a puncher's chance. But really, does Kell Brook punch that hard? You know, when he fought Spence, was he able to tittle him? No. So what makes me think that he's going to do anything with Crawford? You know, I don't think Kell Brook would be able to handle Crawford's style. I think it's too tricky for him. He's got too many layers for him. I think Kell Brook needs a fight with Porter or Thurman if he wants to win a championship. But leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think. And guys, remember to please like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.